3 minutes. Hello and welcome to this live broadcast from the bridge. My name's Rahul. I've got my colleague Pritish with me as well. We're watching the live telecast of India's bronze medal game against Spain. We've got just under 3 minutes left on the clock, and India leads 2-1 at this point of time. And Pritish, just 2 minutes stands between India and yet another bronze medal in Olympics hockey.
More than the bronze medal in Olympics hockey, this is a happiness coming the way to the Indian fans after what happened in last 24, 28, 30 hours. I would say, this is going to be momentous in a lot of ways. If India holds on for next 2 minutes, consecutive hockey medals and whatever has transpired in last 2 days. Looking at that, this looks good.
We've got 2 minutes left on the clock, and India has just lost possession at this point of time. Spain make their way through the halfway mark. India holding on and looking to run the clock down. Spain still has possession. A minute and a half on the clock. They've got to pull out all the stops now. Spain, remember, has pulled their goalkeeper off, giving them an extra man. Spain make their way into the Indian box and they earn a penalty corner. Now, this could be dangerous. A minute and 24 left on the clock, deep in the fourth quarter, and Spain have a penalty corner, British.
Absolutely. At the moment, this can be very dangerous for India because but if India manages to save it and then counter attack, remember Spain doesn't have a goalkeeper at the moment. So it could be a situation of what happened in India Germany when Germany had a penalty corner while Sreejesh was off. So let's look at this. India is
1 minute 24 on the clock. Remember, India has Amit Rohidas, the first rusher. He is going to sprint out like Usain Bolt did. He does, and it's foiled at the moment. Spain still have possession, and it's yet another penalty corner for Spain. India did rush out and foil the party there briefly, but the ball bounced around. Spain still had possession, and kicked onto Amit Rohidas's shin, which meant that another penalty corner was awarded to Spain.
so they variation. Here is the second PC, and it is shaped by Sreejesh.
It was Sreejesh, the superhuman Sreejesh, stuck his boot out and a dramatic save. He celebrated like India had literally won the bronze medal. The ball ricocheted off his pad and lobbed up, which meant that the Spanish have mounted a review. The TV umpire is taking a look at it. The drag flick was bang on target. Sreejesh made the bounced off of his pad and lobbed in the air. A high ball is something that Spain is contesting at the moment. The review is away.
But doesn't look like anything to me because the ball goes, Sreejesh saves it, it lobs in the air, it takes deflection of an Spanish stick, it goes out. So I don't think they have much ground what they are looking at. I don't know what they are looking at the moment.
Yeah, if anything, they're claiming that the ball was cleared off in a dangerous manner, but it's pretty much the natural course of action there, isn't it? A save was made, the ball bounced off, but the TV umpires taking a real long look at this, isn't it? I mean, a decision stands here between India and the bronze medal.
Okay, so that's the TV umpire said that that's fair play and India has the possession back. And remember, Spain is without a goalkeeper at the moment, or probably they have put it in. We are not sure
Yeah,
yet.
Spain still doesn't have a goalkeeper. The Spanish coach has ushered his players to get back into possession real quick. They're going to employ the high press, but a dramatic save there from Sreejesh, keeping India still ahead 2-1. We've literally got seconds left on the clock, 1 minute to be precise. India pushed the ball away into the far corner, which means that Spain now will have to make the
Attack.
entire stretch of the turf. 50 seconds on the clock.
Okay, so Spain has in okay, and that's a penalty corner. It's a stupid move. I would be very honest with you. I don't know why Harmanpreet went for that tackle. Absolutely makes no sense.
Spain had possession. They
They
made
entered the circle, and Harmanpreet just barged into him, knowing that that's a very dangerous place to do that. Look at it. The ball is played. That's a clear tackle. He had the ball with him. There was no need when you were so far away. He has clearly tripped his legs.
Harmanpreet there on the
Stupid move
right
from
hand
the
flank
captain.
went for the ball. He missed the ball, which meant that the momentum of the stick tripped the Spanish forward.
And I think they
India will
are
have
they
to
are looking
defend
at a,
another penalty corner here again.
they might be looking at a stroke also. If what this like if they have gone for a referral, it might be a stroke there then and there.
The TV umpire is looking at it. Remember, Harmanpreet has been the hero of the game so far with 2 goals now. Has he caused irreparable damage for India?
That was a very poor move, to be very honest. You
He
don't do
wanted
that.
to. He wanted to clear the ball, but clearly missed the ball. And what do we have here? Is that a Is that a penalty
Yeah, that's a
stroke?
no, no. That's a penalty corner.
It's
That's
a
a
penalty corner.
so yeah. So better than a
They've
stroke any
they've
day.
dodged a bullet. The
Bullet.
review was for the penalty stroke, but they still have to defend a penalty corner here. 44 seconds left on the clock. Spain has a penalty corner. First rushes for India will have to sprint out and foil the party. India sprint out. The ball lobs and cleared by the defense and Sreejesh, but
Another penalty.
again, once again, high ball, which means another penalty corner for Spain. You're probably chewing on your fingernails watching this. 40 seconds on the clock. India just unable to clear the ball at this point of time. Spain take yet another penalty corner. They
They miss it.
fumble, they fumble. India managed to gain possession. No one's in goal in Spain. India have possession. They come across the halfway line. They're running to the corner on the right hand side, and he will just go ahead and take it to the far corner and keep it there. 17 seconds on the clock. India still have possession.
That's an aerial ball, and I think nobody's there. So it's just the countdown has started. It's 6-5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The clock runs down. There is no time left on the clock. It's
Looks like
full. The Indian players are celebrating, but the Spanish players are claiming a review for an infringement, but not listening to any of that. Full time it is. Sreejesh crashes to the ground. India has won the bronze medal in Olympics hockey at Paris by beating Spain 2 goals to 1. Let that sink in.
I mean, I have no words left now. This is again what a moment, and I'm looking at Sreejesh, and I'm really I apologize for being little emotional here because while growing up, when India didn't have anything in hockey, 2008 we were extremely poor. 2012 we were extremely poor. Then there was this man. He used to make these saves every day in and out. And as a kid growing up, I've seen him doing that. And today's his last game. And what a way to finish. I mean, that's the farewell everyone would have asked for. Probably a gold medal, but I don't complain at the moment.
The Spanish players are in tears and in despair at the moment, but delight for India. Sreejesh was mobbed by his teammates right there. India defend their bronze from Tokyo. India has yet another bronze medal here at Paris. Highly competitive quarter 3 and quarter 4. India started on the back foot in quarter 1. It was all Spain in quarter 1. They came out charging off the blocks. India really struggled to get
Yeah.
plays going in quarter 1, Pritesh, but in quarter 2, after going down a goal towards the end, India, that was when Harmanpreet managed to score.
Absolutely, India started. I think it was just probably it was a big moment again, and this was the last chance. In semi-finals, if you lose, you go to a bronze medal match. But this was the last chance, and I think it was the jitters, early jitters, what we call. They came slow. They started a bit of slow. Spain was attacking, but after that, I mean, what happened was brilliant. We went we went in with that, and Harmanpreet, both times he was there for PCV, started winning PCs, and Amit Rohidas also took one couple of them. So I mean, overall, India improved after the first quarter, I would say, and they started doing like brilliantly in the second quarter.
Yeah.
It was the final minute goal in the second quarter that changed
Exactly.
the
And
course.
then the moment India equalized, when they came out in quarter three, they were a transformed side. They were able to string passes together, they were able to get on the offensive, and that was when they took the lead via yet another Harmanpreet penalty corner, and thereafter they looked a completely transformed side. And in quarter four, despite Spain mounting multiple attacks, they were able to hold their own. And also in the dying moments of the fourth quarter, there were multiple penalty corners. India put bodies on the line, shins on the line, took multiple penalty corners, and managed to thwart Spain's attack. And the team now in a final huddle. Truly a historic moment yet again. India coming home with a bronze medal from the hockey turf.
I think this is going to be a start of new hockey era for India. It started in Tokyo, I agree, but with India getting a bronze and the news of Hockey India League coming back, this could be truly the game changer. Craig Fulton right now is giving his he is clapping, he's asking his players to celebrate, but to this man, honestly, what a transformation! He got a team that was bruised in 2023 home Hockey World Cup. A bruised team, lot of complaints, everyone everyone going nuts, everyone going crazy, criticizing them, everyone talking about how bad Indian hockey is at the moment. What do we do? How do we do it? But this man came, took a sinking ship, steadied it, started building on it, started navigating it carefully. He carefully navigated it through Asian Champions Trophy. He went to Asian Games. He was dominant. Pro League was not that great. Lot of experimentations, kept the core intact. Kept talking to players throughout. Took some hard calls, which people were very furious about, especially Indian fans. But at the end, I think all of that just comes full circle when you win that a medal like that, back to back bronze medals at Olympics. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. I'll be very honest.
And when we were meeting with the team a couple of months back, we had the opportunity to meet with the team at the Sports Authority of India, Bangalore. And the team was extremely focused on the process. Craig Fulton was extremely confident about his squad. The team were working really hard while keeping their heads down, and visuals of Sreejesh mounting the goalpost
That's
yet
a
again.
classic. That's
He
a
has
classic.
recreated his iconic
That's a classic.
Tokyo image. He's climbed aboard the goalpost, and Sreejesh finishes his career on a high. Bronze medal number 2 for him. What a fantastic career the man has had.
Absolutely. I mean, looking back, if you look at it, this man has come from, his story is incredible. It's an inspirational story. And barring inspiration or anything, the way, the passion, the amount of, grit to take it, hockey is not an easy sport to play. It's an intensive sport and it is unforgiving for goalkeepers. Because you have one mistake, everything is over. To have that passion, come back again every day for years, do this, incredible. And he's being carried on shoulders of the player. They're doing the round of the stadium. It's a
Yeah,
beautiful moment.
and this moment, draws the curtains down on an 18-year career for Priya PR Sreejesh. He began his career way back in 2006, representing India at the South Asian Games in Colombo. Since then, he's played 328 matches for India. Remember, in 2016, Sreejesh was the captain of the Indian hockey team that made the quarterfinal cut at Rio. Sreejesh was also a part of the 2022 Commonwealth Games team that won the silver medal. He won the 2023 Asian Champions Trophy as well, and the gold medal at the 2022 Asian Games, bronze in Tokyo, and bronze yet again in Paris. He's also been awarded the 2021 Khel Ratna Award, highly decorated hockey professional. The curtains come down on a fantastic career for Sreejesh. And as we watch visuals of the team taking a lap of honor, it's a remarkable occasion. This, I'm sure, hockey fans all over the country are soaking in this moment.
Absolutely. I mean, and what a campaign this has been. Started against New Zealand, played on Argentina, Belgium, Australia, GB, Germany, all of this. You know, controversies also, but at the end of the day, I think everything comes a full circle with that medal. That the team finishing on podium, that is going to be the talk of the town, nothing else.
Yeah, they started really well. 3-2 victory against New Zealand. They were held by Argentina, but there was an extremely late equalizer that Harmanpreet scored to earn India a point. 1-1 that game finished against Argentina. They ran Belgium pretty close, but surrendered 1-2. But I think thereafter there was no looking back. They beat Australia 3-2. That was historic in many ways. Then one, it was the first time that India managed to beat Australia in 52 years at the Olympic Games, and that must have really lifted their confidence. And that famous game against Great Britain, 1-1 full time, and the shootout, Sreejesh making dramatic saves. The semi-final was a tough loss, right? They really ran Germany close, but then another game to play for, and they turned the tables on Spain. A fantastic campaign from India. If there was one moment, Pratish, that you would like to take away from this campaign, what will that moment be?
That win against Australia, nothing else. I mean, I've been traumatized of the losses we had against Australia, and it's not just me. That it's a generational trauma for Indian hockey fans. We always we would defeat the best teams in the world, and somehow we would come short against. Even in the last Tokyo Olympics campaign, when we won the bronze medal, there was a 7-1 loss against Australia. So, I mean, I was so happy that day. That victory kind of put it there that this team is here to win. They're not returning home without anything. That was there.
Harmanpreet scored goals after goals. We've lost track of how many goals he
I
scored
think 11 if I'm not.
through the course of the tournament. Pratish says Harmanpreet scored 11 times. He carried the burden of goal scoring for the team. So while Harmanpreet was on the offensive scoring goals, Sreejesh was keeping the opponents at bay, making
Yeah.
save after save. And the team rallied around these two individuals. And now, of course, they come back with the
Um,
bronze medal.
I think I have to credit the defensive unit that Craig has created. What a brilliant defense that day against Great Britain when you were playing with 10 players. That was something like it was not just that they were diving on, they were just putting their bodies online, but it was pure strategy that India proved. Same with Australia. So I think that defensive unit needs to be credited for this win.
Correct, and there was plenty of grit on offer through the course of the campaign as well. Amit Rohidas served a one-match suspension. India played the semi-final going a man down, and yet they pulled all the stops. And now Amit Rohidas made some fantastic first rush interceptions, denying Spain on a couple of instances. So plenty of grit on display from India, and well-deserved bronze medal winners, India. Action today will continue at the Olympic Games at Paris. And who are we watching, Pritish, later tonight at the Games?
India's biggest hope, and it's the man who has carried India's hope throughout this Olympic past couple of years. It's Neeraj Chopra who is in action at midnight. So don't sleep, guys, tonight, because first we have a bronze medal already. Another one might be coming. So don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Yeah, and you can catch all of that action on live blogs at thebridge.in, and we will also keep you updated via live posts on our social media handles. Thank you so much for joining us on this live broadcast.